I've decided to take up running, and so today's vlog is going to be the first of a mini series of me going from somewhat a beginner runner to hopefully being able to run 3k twice. If you're new to my channel, then welcome to Performing Up to Me. My name is Millie and I'm a musical theatre graduate and a dancer. And I don't think I could run a 5k at the moment. I've not tried. I don't feel like trying. The last time I went to the gym, I did a session on the treadmill. Maybe 20 minutes, like 20 to 30 minutes of like run, walk, run, walk, run, walk kind of thing. So I would do like maybe 4 minutes of running to 1 minute of walking, that kind of ratio. So basically I would not consider myself a runner. However, I do think that running will be beneficial to me as a dancer. And so I want to learn to run. Now, I've only been on one outdoor run in my life and I did not enjoy it. I'm also filming this in October, so it's going to be cold outside and wet. So I'm not planning on doing any outside runs. And maybe if there's some like experienced runners watching this, they'll be like, running in the gym isn't the same, which it probably isn't. And maybe running in the gym on a treadmill is not the same, but that's what I'm going to do to actually get myself to do this. So that's what we're going with. Now I have a 12-week plan I'm going to be following, which was something that was actually on my college's like online learning platform, which I screenshotted / downloaded before we lost access to the learning platform, and I've decided I'm going to try it. Now the first week on this plan is like a warm-up week, which is running 2 minutes, walking 1 minute 10 times, and then doing that session twice in a week. And then the first proper week of sessions is running 4 minutes and walking 1 minute 5 times, which is maybe a little bit more than I did last time I went to the gym, but it's kind of a similar structure. And then it's also got running 2 minutes and walking for 30 seconds 10 times as the other session. And it goes from that all the way up to week 10. There's also a rest week / like lower down week, which is why it's a 12-week plan with that and the warm-up week. So week 10 is 3k times 2 with a 3-minute rest at an easy pace, and then 100 meters times 6 with a 30-second rest at a fast pace. I'm aiming to get this done before the end of the year, before the end of 2025. I did consider skipping the warm-up week because I feel like I can manage week 1, but I was actually on holiday recently and I had a cold, so I haven't been doing much physical activity, so I feel like doing a warm-up week will probably be good. So I'm going to go and do the first session now. I have a gym membership now, a Pure Gym, and I'm going to a Pilates class anyway, so I'm going to get there early, do the treadmill session, and then do the Pilates class. I'll let you know how it goes. Okay, I finally arrived at the gym. What a drive that was. I went a different route and I ended up going down loads of country lanes, which was not fun, but it's fine. I made it, I'm here. I've got half an hour, just under half an hour until my Pilates class starts, so I need to get a move on. Okay, I did it. I feel really good for having done it. I did have to do it in 2 sections because my Pilates class, I realised like 2 minutes running, 1 minute walking 10 times was obviously going to take me 30 minutes, and I had less than 30 minutes before my Pilates class. So I did it in 2 sections. I did 18 minutes of it and then 12 minutes of it. But I feel very good for having done it. It was harder than I thought it was going to be. I thought it would be easy, but I guess I haven't run in like maybe 3 weeks and I haven't really run much before that, so it's not really surprising. So I'm glad I did do the warm-up week. The second session this week I will try and do it all in one session, which I don't know if that would be harder or easier because I won't have to restart, but one of my hip flexors was getting a little bit sore, so maybe it would have been harder to have done the whole thing. Anyway, I'm going to drive home and try not to go the country roadway. Hello everyone, it's now Wednesday and I'm about to go and do my second running session of the week. Yesterday I was not so much sore, but like my muscles just felt heavy, but I'm feeling better today. I did have a bath this morning, so that might have helped, but I feel like they will be sore or like heavy again tomorrow after I've done the run today. But yeah, let's go do it. Also, I just washed my hair, so I don't want to put any gel or anything in it, so it's gonna go really frizzy. I'm gonna head into town and go to the gym. Okay, I'm in town, but I've also got to do my shopping and go to the opticians to pick up my contact lenses, as well as doing my gym session. And I've got 2 hours before my parking expires, so I'm gonna head to the opticians. Okay, I'm off to the gym. I reckon I've got about 45 minutes in the gym and I want to stretch as well, so yeah, let's get a move on. Hello everyone, it's now Tuesday of the following week and I'm about to go and do my next session. I don't think I told you about how the last session went, but I did do the full time, so that was good. The counting on the treadmill clock was a bit weird, so it did like a 30-minute count up and then like a 5-minute cool down, so it like changed my speed and started counting back from 5 minutes. So if anyone knows how to make Pure Gym treadmills and not do that, please let me know. But I did do the full session. When I got to about 18 minutes, which was the time I like clocked out the previous time, I was starting to get a bit tired, but then I started writing my shopping list on the walking bits, and it kind of made the time go faster because I was like focusing on something else, and whilst I was running I was thinking about what else I needed to put on my shopping list. So maybe I'll just try and have like a job to do each time to keep my mind busy whilst I'm running. This week I have to do run 4 minutes and walk 1 minute 10 times. That's going to be a 50-minute session. I just checked, it's okay. Run 4 minutes, walk 1 minute 5 times, so a 25-minute session. And then the other one is run 2 minutes, walk 30 seconds 10 times. So I'm going to do the 4 minute 1 minute one today. A similar situation to last week. I need to go to the bank this time rather than the opticians, and I need to do my grocery shop and do the run within 2 hours. So I'm going to go do that now. Okay, I made it. There was quite a bit of traffic because a couple of the roads are shut, but I made it in, and I had to top up with petrol on the way, and that went weird. But I've made it with some petrol in my tank. But my shoes, I don't know if you can see, they're really muddy, so that's not great for the gym. I did the bank, it was shut, but I managed to use the machine thing outside, so it's fine. And now I'm at the gym. Hello everyone, happy Monday. It's now Monday of the following week, which means yes, I did not do my second run last week, but it's okay because I'm going to try and do 3 this week. I am really tired, not gonna lie. I don't want to go to the gym right now, but I'm going to go anyway because if I want to get 3 in this week, it makes sense to do 1 on Monday, right? I'm not sure if it is a good idea to do 3 this week or if it would be better to do just the 2 and like cut my losses and like just accept that I lost 1 last week. But I'm going to try and do 3 and we'll see if I manage that. I also have the slight issue that I bruised my toenail. I think it was either during a dance class or through like changing my shoes afterwards or like walking around afterwards. But you might be able to see I've put like padding on it, so there's like a spongy thing here. So I'm hoping that'll protect it when I'm running. But if it does seem to like be making it sore, then I probably will stop because I would rather not have my toenail fall off. So that's the plan for today. It took me ages to get out of the house, but I'm finally heading to the gym. Okay, I did the gym and I feel so much better for having done it, so I'm really pleased I did it. Today was 2 minutes running, 30 seconds walking, 10 times. Anyway, I'm gonna head home now. Hello everyone, it's now Thursday. I know what day of the week it is, I promise. So it's now Thursday and I'm just about to head off to the gym again. I'm kind of procrastinating about going, but I know that I felt so much better having done it on Monday, so I'm gonna do it again. I thought today I was gonna have to use the distance to like track my thing, but it turns out it's not. It's 5 minutes running, 1 minute walking, 5 times, so it'll be half an hour. I put my watch on charge because I do have one of these like, it's not a Fitbit but like an off-brand Fitbit, so I do have one of those. I just really never use it, so I put that on charge because I thought I was going to need it, but I've literally just checked while I was filming. Turns out I don't need it for today's run, so that's good because it's not fully charged. So I'm just going to go run, time myself as I have before, and be done. I also need to go and buy some makeup while I'm out, but you probably don't need to know that. Okay, I finally made it out of the house and I'm on my way to the gym. I must have procrastinated for at least half an hour before getting out of the house, but I'm on my way. I'm gonna do my half an hour on the treadmill, which I know I'll enjoy when I get there, and then I'll buy my makeup and then I'll go home and we'll be done, which means I've done 2 out of the 3 that I need to do this week because I missed last week's one. Finished at the gym. I'm just gonna get my makeup now. Okay, bought my makeup. So the gym was like, I've done it. It was a lot harder than last time, and I don't think it was because the actual workout was that much harder. I had a stressful couple of days with stuff to do with my Pilates assessment, so maybe I was feeling a bit drained from that. I don't know. I feel like maybe it being the end of the day has had something to do with it as well. Even though I haven't done much today, I think I'm just not an evening workout person quite as much. I think the dark just gets to me a little bit. But anyway, all done now, and I need to go get some shopping and then I'm going home. Hello everyone, and it is now a week later. I don't know, it's Friday the 7th of November. So I think I last went to the gym Thursday last week, and you know I said I was feeling really tired? Well, I think that might have been because after Thursday I had a cold for like just under a week after. So maybe that's why I was sluggish and tired. But I'm going to be going to the gym again, and I'm not putting on makeup specifically for the purpose of going to the gym. I'm going busking first, and the place I'm going busking to has a Pure Gym, so I'm going to go in there and use that Pure Gym. So I'm putting makeup on to busk, only to potentially sweat it all off afterwards. But yeah, so I only did my 2 sessions last week. I didn't do 3, which means I have 3 still to do, It's currently Friday, so I'm only going to get 2 done this week, if I even get 2 done. So I'm aiming for today and Sunday, and then sometime in the future I'll catch up that extra session. I'm going to take my watch today and try and measure distance, but my dad did point out to me that it might not be possible to measure distance using a watch on a treadmill because it's got no GPS idea of where you are, and it doesn't know your like stride length. So I'm not sure of how that's going to work, if it's going to work, what's going to work, but we'll just see and find out. And now I need to get ready to go busking because I keep procrastinating, so. Okay, busked, made it to the gym. I haven't got long hair though, so. Okay, I've done the running today, which was 600 meter sprints. I googled how to change the treadmill from meters to kilometers to miles, and it led me to a reel on Instagram, which was very helpful. It did show me the correct setting, but he said at the very end that metric was miles and standard was kilometers. So I changed it to standard because I wanted kilometers. And then it started counting. I was like, I don't think this is right. And then I googled to check, and metric is obviously kilometers. So I changed it back to metric. So I probably spent a similar amount of time on the treadmill trying to work out how to get it to work as I did actually doing the work. But I did the sprints, which was like intense, but it was fine because it was like short bursts of intense, so I didn't mind that. I need to work out how to set the treadmill to do the intervals automatically, because in terms of speed, so I just set it at the fast speed, but I didn't want to then bring it all the way down to a slow speed for my rests, so I just stood on the little foot plates. But if you're not on the treadmill for a long enough amount of time, then it detects that and it says it's going to turn itself off, so I couldn't take as long a break as it told me to. I also lost count, so I think I actually might have done 7 because I wasn't sure what number I got to, so I thought I'd do an extra one just in case. But I was supposed to do 600 meter sprints with a minute rest, so I think I might have actually done 7, and I think I probably had about 40-second rest, but it kind of varied. I didn't really time it. Anyway, I'm gonna head off home now. Hello everyone, it's running time again, and I'm doing it in my shed this time. So if you didn't know already, I have a treadmill in my shed, which is mine. I bought it when I was at college because I didn't go to the gym when I was at college, so I bought a treadmill instead. And so today I'm going to be using it to do my run. I'm just setting it up while I'm talking. Why is this not working? It should do. Oh, I do this every time. You have to turn the treadmill on at the switch down there. There we go, it's on. So today's run is 3k, but it's 1k 3 minutes rest, 1k 3 minutes rest. It's currently Sunday and we normally eat Sunday lunch together as a family, and I actually don't know how long this is going to take me, so I might be late for my lunch, which is sad. But I'm going to do it anyway. This does track me in kilometres, so that's helpful. So this is the fastest it goes, which is why I can only do the long distance slow ones on here, because it's more of a jogging pace. So I literally can't go any faster than this. But it is what it is. Okay, so I've done 1k, which is good. I think I now have outgrown this treadmill in terms of running on it, because I would like to have gone quicker, but it's on its max speed. So maybe I need to sell this, particularly now I've got a gym membership. But yeah, I've done 1k. I'm just going to walk for like a little bit and then I'll do the next 1k. I don't think I need a 3-minute rest, and I want to go and have my lunch, so I want to get it done quicker. So yeah, we're going to run again. That's the second one done. Got one more to do, so let's get running. I'm kind of just walking for a bit for the rests because I want to go have dinner. I could definitely go quicker though. I kind of feel like I'm just jogging. The fact I can talk to you whilst I'm doing this, although this is supposed to be the slower speed one, so actually maybe that's a good thing. But yeah, I think it probably is time for me to retire this treadmill. Okay, I'm done. I have done 3k-ish, because I'm not entirely sure how long I walked for at the beginning, as in how many meters I walked for before I started, but I've done about 3k. So I'm calling it a day. That was successful. I'm just walking to cool down. Let me slow this down a little bit. Whew. Oh, it didn't come up. Well, I promise you it said 3.3 something k. Not only have I finished that run, I'm also going to call this the end of today's vlog, because I've done 4 weeks of this. I have missed one of the runs. I know that that's still going to be carried over, but I've done 4 weeks, so I'm going to make it into 3 vlogs, otherwise it's going to be quite long. So yeah, I think I'm making progress actually, having just been on that treadmill. If you've enjoyed, thanks for watching. Please subscribe for the next instalment of this, which will be in around a month's time. Who knows, by the time I edit this one, maybe it'll only be a couple of weeks time. Please subscribe if you'd like to see more of my videos, and thank you very much for watching. Bye!